Hey guys, Troubletcat here, and you're watching the Zombie Arcade. Today's my second G3A3 video. This one's called Capitalise, and that's because this loadout is designed to capitalize on the natural strength of the weapon by focusing it around medium to long range shooting. So I've got an ACOG scope on there, I've got a foregrip, of course, to take down the horizontal recoil, and I've got the flash suppressor. Now the flash suppressor does reduce your accuracy pretty heavily with sustained automatic fire, but because of the high recoil on the G3A3, and its low base accuracy anyway, you're really not going to be wanting to do that much, especially at longer ranges. So it's not actually a huge deal, and it does help you from being spotted by the enemy. Now, I haven't actually edited this game down at all. It's a 14-minute match, and the reason I've done that is because this was a really, really exciting match. My team ended up, I'm not even going to tell you. This was a super cool match, so I just decided to leave it as is. There's a little bit more, and then Troubletcat died than I would like, but I got a pretty good number of kills with the G3A3, so I figured, yeah, you know what? This was a cool game, and sure, I died more than I wanted, but I got enough kills, so fuck it, we'll use this. And that's what I did. This first phase on No Shower Canals is shall we say, interesting for attackers. You're attacking across the water, you don't have a huge amount of armor, you've only got the Samtrack, and you've got a couple of helicopters, but they have mobile anti-air, which, to be honest, I still think the mobile anti-air is a little bit too powerful. It got toned down in the patch, but I mean, the dude in the mobile AA, once again, you can still play spot the dude who's 30 and 0, and that's the guy in the mobile anti-air. And I just, it's not due to the dude being particularly amazing with it or anything, it's just the mobile AA is kind of ridiculous. If you got an engineer repairing you, you are pretty much set for life. No, Billy! It's too late to save that man's life, but whatever, I dolphin dived towards him, so I'm forced to assume he looked down upon me and smiled or some shit, I don't even know. Curly, shot him in the head. Yeah, this gun's not too bad up close. You'll see a few times, though, I do get sort of screwed by the low hipfire accuracy. You know, be aiming to the dude and your bullets just kind of go everywhere. The flash suppressor does not help with that. You don't want to hipfire this gun at all, unless maybe you have a laser sight on there, which I'm going to have in my other loadout. My other loadout's going to be called Compensate, and this loadout's designed around capitalizing on this gun's natural strengths, and the other loadout is designed around compensating for this weapon's weaknesses. And that's often sort of a good formula to build a successful weapon attachment loadout, is pick one of those things dependent on the map you're on, and roll with it. So, like, if you're on a long-range map, it also comes down to whether you want a long-range loadout or a close-range loadout with the map. But just generally speaking, that's sort of a nice way to think about attachment loadouts, is trying to make the gun either as strong as it can possibly be in what it's already strong at, or more versatile than it already is by fixing up some of its weaknesses. And that's a attitude that I often have, and I done got fucked up by that Mr. Elliott guy a few times. But at least I got to watch him die on the kill cam. He had a bad time. So we already took out Alpha. Unfortunately, Bravo is proving somewhat more troublesome. Have to get in there and get shit done. It's the only way. Unfortunately, I keep getting killed as soon as I land, because the enemy is just kind of swarming all over the place down there. This map, No Shower Canals, it's a large map, especially in Conquest Large. There's parts of the map that aren't used in Rush, even. But holy crap, is it ever, you know, crazy. Like, I don't know, for some reason I just find the majority of my games on this map, they're not the sort of, kind of slow, strong pushes that you often see in this game. You know, you don't really get the sort of structured firefights going on so much. You more so get, holy shit, dudes everywhere deep inside me firing bullets from the gun, and oh, what is even going on, and holy crap! Ah! And then you drive an Amtrak, although I'm not actually driving. It's pretty intense, left side of the Amtrak, you can see there. Oh, somebody started the trash can fire up there. That's not cool. That's not responsible waste disposal. This is a dry dock, not some kind of, I don't even know. All I know for certain is my M1911 did not avail me. The 1911 sniping I pulled off in BC2, guys on the live stream know what I'm talking about. Well, some of them who were there when I wasn't failing. In this game, not so much. A few videos ago, I said I'm sort of going back to the starting pistols. I'm now back with the 1911 again, as being sort of the best all-around kind of thing due to the higher damage than the starting pistols. I mean, the 45 caliber round got a damage buff recently, and so that helps too. And you're not gonna kill my Amtrak, but then bullets, I don't even know, I think he shot me in the legs. My legs were sticking around the corner there, or he just shot me through the, like, little shitty card wall thing I was hiding behind, possibly. I don't even know. So you're probably thinking, wow, you guys are getting fucked up, this looks terrible, you are absolutely going to lose and should give up now. And you are largely correct. We're not having a good time here. I mean, we got plenty of lives left in theory, 35 odd lives, but the fact that we're making no progress whatsoever is not something that, you know, filled me with confidence at this stage in the game. I was certain our time here was over, but I still revived little Johnny Thompson anyway. It wasn't his time. So this was I felt going to be a lucrative angle to attack from my spawn in that Huey eventually and drop down over here and got a ton of assists where I should have gotten kills. And I was thinking, yeah, we're going to come behind the objectives, they're not going to see this coming, it's all going to be super sweet, right? Unfortunately, they did see it coming, and we get ganged by enemies. They mob us, and we just get sort of trapped over on this side of this little dock area here, and that's not cool, guys. It's not cool to get locked down when you're attackers. It's normally a sign that, yeah, you're gonna have a really bad time. And we do, for so long. For so very, very long. But I never gave up hope. I always believed in my team. And, I don't know why, but I did. I kind of thought, you know, like that game I put up a little while ago, it was a live commentary with the AEK where we sort of barely pulled through as defenders. I thought, yeah, you know what, my team, we might not get these stages with very many tickets left. We're gonna get every single stage in this motherfucking game. We're gonna win this shit like bosses. There's like one ticket left on every single one. And I believed it. I believed in my team. We were bad enough guys, cool enough dudes, and for some reason I can't kill this sniper for the life of me. I can't even go there to kill the dudes down there. My failing in this area is pretty immense, I'm not gonna lie, but at least I'm able to keep this dude friend of mine alive. That's the main thing, you know. Always get to keep your buddies alive. And those revives are part of what let me pull through leading my team. And as MVP2, one of the dudes on the other team, the guy in the mobile AA, unsurprisingly, did have a higher score. About 10 lives left here, and you'd be forgiven for thinking that we're absolutely fucked. But, well, we're not. You can tell by the length of the video that we don't lose on this phase. Anyway. Tunguska took me out. The defeat music is starting to build. Oh no! We're doomed! We're doomed, says the music! But the bomb has been planted by some badass guy, and I spawn in the Amtrak right next to it, and I defend that shit with mostly my handgun. I was gonna say my life, but I mean also my life, but first my pistol, and there's enemies swarming everywhere, and I'm like, yeah, their tote's gonna defuse, we're pretty boned, but then for some reason they don't. They just kind of walk away from the bomb and let it explode. I don't know, maybe they wanted to farm us for kills or something. Or we were just too pro for them. I'm gonna go with we were just too pro for them. Nope. I may have run out of G3A3 rounds, but nope. One of the biggest downsides to the G3A3 is that small magazine, and beyond that, a slow-ass reload time. Because the magazine is so small, you'll often fire off every round instead of reloading when you've still got a few left in the mag, which obviously makes it quicker in this game because you don't have to cock the weapon. I'm not going to go into detail about that, but you should know all about the cocking. If you watch my videos often, you're probably well familiar with cock. Cocking weapons, that is. Sorry, wait, what? So because you're always doing that, and the reload time is quite long, that becomes a big weakness for the weapon. The long cock, I'd say, is a big problem with this gun. And it's one of the reasons that I'm not as comfortable with this gun as I might like to be. You know, it's a solid weapon, as I said in the other video, but I feel like this is definitely... Actually, with the AN-94 getting fixed up in the patch, I put up a video of that today. Should have been up before this video, so hopefully you've already seen that one. The AN-94 is pretty solid now, although it takes a little bit of getting used to. This is probably the weakest assault rifle now, in my opinion, which is kind of a kick in the teeth, because you had to play every co-op mission like 7 times to unlock this. 6 missions, like 7 times each, and it was grindy as fuck. They've dramatically reduced what you need to do to unlock this in co-op though, which is nice. But I mean, and before the nerf, this gun got nerfed. Before the nerf, it was a lot more solid than it is now. I don't know why they nerfed it, because it really didn't need it. It was okay, but now it's sort of like, wow, I don't even know why I bothered. I mean, I do, because, you know, partially, I'm the completionist in me. I need to have everything unlocked, you know. So that's the main reason, to be honest. But I can see how a lot of people who just sort of want to get usable weapons would have been sort of mad. I deployed my parachute, I swear. The train, guys, it trolled me. I can see how a lot of people would sort of feel ripped off if they, you know, spent the time to grind through co-op to unlock this gun, and then they used it after the nerf. And I mean, I don't mind that much, and it's sort of an enjoyable weapon to use, although not terribly effective. But yeah. So here's what I'm thinking right now. In the old days, if the mobile AA wanted to fuck your day up as an Amtrak, you were fucked. The mobile AA was going to kill you first because its gun was ridiculous. But I was thinking, you know what? That thing got nerfed versus armor. I'm thinking I can take that son of a bitch. I'm gonna shove my Amtrak down its throat. I believe in you, gunner dude. Everruined. We've got this. So I'm chilling here behind cover, and then he backs off, so I'm like, yeah, I'm going after him. I'm not letting this son of a bitch escape. He's 30-0, prepare to be 31 instead. And as you're going to see, it actually doesn't work out that well for us. We got another engineer trying to take that thing out. He gets killed. We got an engineer repairing us for a bit, and we still only barely managed to take this thing down. I mean, it's getting repaired as well, but that C4, I think, is what actually does it in the end. You know, we disabled, and then we get disabled as well, so I had to bail the fuck out. Take guys out. And the guy who's driving just says, LOL! That AA is awesome. It sure is, Billy. It sure is. On topic with the bomb sites, we've got one planted, and I'm like, okay, I gotta spawn as close to that bomb site as possible. Oh good, the Amtrak didn't die, somebody repaired it. I'm thinking, okay, we can do this. We got 24 lives left. I just need to cover A, let that go off, and then if somebody can plant Bravo, we can win this shit. I know it. I know we can hold this down, because we are boss pros. We got the last phase by the skin of our teeth. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it for every other phase on this map. We're going to experience more joy and victory than I can— oh, the M16 in my ass. Well, that's always unfortunate, but I still believe that I can— oh, my friend got stabbed. That's really bad. That's not— and he stabbed 2 dudes. But somebody planted B, I noticed, and I'm like, okay. A went off. We got B armed. I just need to cover this. I just need to crouch here. We only got 12 lives left. We need to defend this. This is our last shot of hope of victory, to have a chance to win our victory with hope. I got a buddy friend here covering me. We totally got blown up by C4. There was a little bit of C4 guys there. I mean, I can still hear it going, you know. I can still hear the sirens. I'm thinking it's gonna go off. They're not defusing. We're gonna— oh, they defused. Fuck. We have 5 lives left. Shit. And then we lost, but you know, I give him the GG because that was a nice, exciting game. I was raging yesterday. I really don't mind losing in this game as long as it's a nice, exciting, fun game. And this one was, and I was totes okay with it. We got outplayed. That happens sometimes, and it's all right. Your team lost, but it played victory music nonetheless because I don't know, we were just badasses, I guess. The dude in the mobile AA, of course, MVP, 30 kills, 2 deaths. Needs to be toned down a little bit more. You know, I'm not gonna complain about it too much, but just a tad more maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure what else they could do though. You know, I don't even know. But whatever. Whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, let me know what you thought of the video. Till next time, Troubletcat out.